Just having fun on the road. Yeah, baby. Let's beat up the old guy with the single speed on a nice windy day. Whew. That wind when it hits your head on, man. Whew. I'm almost getting too old for this crap. Let's go do some more climbing. Yeah, baby. Not the gear to be climbing in, but you know, it is Suffering Sunday, so gotta do it. We gotta watch out for junk on the corner here. This corner is always junk. And I'm gonna get clipped in. Oh no, climbing, yeah. Not the way to wake up. It ain't over. I snap a C-clamp bolt every now and then. I'm not far from home, so I will do most of my riding out of the saddle, so I don't put much pressure on it. It hasn't fallen completely out. I heard it snap. I don't want to fall completely out and lose my clamp piece. piece fell out. Yeah. I felt my piece fall out. I'm gonna go back and find it. Right somewhere in all these acorns. Let's see. Oh, I hope it didn't fall in there. There it is. I knew I snapped the bolt. There it is. I was waiting for it to fall out, and when I got to these acorns, it fell out. I heard it. It hit the back of my thigh. I shouldn't say the back of my calf. And voila. I just want this piece. I have another bolt. I have extra bolts in my bike, in my little bag here. I have extra bolts in here. But I'm not far from home, so I'll just ride home. Let's see if I can show you. I'll just ride home. I'll show you after. All right, I'm going to show you why I bust a seat clamp bolt every now and then on the Zipp 2001. Don't mind, it's a mess right now. We had to replace this whole wall. That's another story. An $1,800 project turned into an $8,200 project. But let's go over the seat clamp bolt. And I'll show you why I bust one every once in a while. The last time I busted one, I looked it up, was November 11th, 2017. So it's been a while. And what really hurts is, before I was getting putting the bike in the car to ride after service today, I said, shoot, I haven't checked my bolts in a while, because I like to check them every now and then, because it will loosen up a little bit. I didn't, and guess what? Snapped one. All right, so I'm going to show you right here. I don't have a lot of good light. Let me see if I can use two hands here. There, you can see the clamp right there. See it right there? And you see I got a bolt right in here. All right. Let's go on this side here. And you can see there is no clamp there. So, let's do this. I did, as I'll show you on my ride, I did hear it snap, but it wasn't coming out when it snapped. So I rode for a while, not putting any pressure on the saddle. Until, you know, you go over some bumpy roads. Sooner or later, it's going to jar itself out. I've got to hear for this to hit the ground when it finally jars out. So when it went down, it did tap me on the back of the thigh, and then it went on the ground. I stopped the bike, found it. So now I will replace it. As I said on my ride, I have extra bolts in my bag that I carry with me in case I ever break one, so I can change them out. But I wasn't that far from home, so I just rode it out of the saddle until I got home. Now I will replace it. And there's only one reason why I will snap bolts. I'm sure other guys don't snap bolts, but most of the time this bike is set up. When you set it up, let me see if I can get a light here. Most of the time, this right here is usually under here, and these are on top. You know what I mean? So it's reversed. But if I do that, then my saddle raises up a little bit. And then for me, I'm running this bike at its lowest point, at its lowest seat point, right here, with my silicone cylinders in here. I've got it at its lowest point. And by turning it upside down here, I lowered it another almost 1/4 of an inch. So I run it that way. I have to run it that way because that's my size, because this is a large beam, large frame. So I have to do that. So by doing that, I sacrifice the strength of the bolt, because if I have it upside down, all this would be under here. This round piece would be under here. The bolt would be sitting that way. So here's what it is. And the way Zipp designed the bolts, from coming up top here, and the bolt would go through this way, down this way. You could also tighten the bolt because it had it was a hollow bolt. And So this is what I do. I'm just going to change one out. It won't take me long. I'll take the seat unit off and change it out. I have a video from November 7th, 2017 that shows you exactly how I do it. But I'm going to do it right now. Woo. All right, here it is upside down off the bike. You can see where that bolt is snapped inside. So now I've got to disconnect this one because I got to pull this off, and the head of the bolt is sticking out on the other side. I don't know if you can see it in there, and I'm going to grab it from that end right there. So let's do that next. Okay, just disconnected this one. Now I just got to get this out. Ooh, come on, baby. Magic. Whoa, it's magic. You know, there we go. Now we're just going to get that. Away. Let's see if I can get it with this pair first. If not, I'll get it with the other one. Just gotta. And the reason why I use such long bolts is because if it does snap, guess what? I can get it out. Otherwise, if I didn't use a long bolt, if I just did a shorter bolt, it snaps and it's in there where I can't get it. It's a lot harder to get out. So there is a method to my madness. La 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 la. Let's get it back in. All right. All right, so that's in like that. Now, I just got to reset the clamps in. So let's do this. This one's already here. There's the other new bolt. And you can see these have little ridges. So that's what hooks into here. There's ridges on the other end of that. Yeah, let's go there. All right, as you can see, the new bolt on the right side is now in. Everything's set up and it's ready to go for another ride. It doesn't take long. I know I got more bolts somewhere else, so I'll just put another bolt in my seat bag. I'll make sure I put my Allen wrenches in that fit it, just in case. And maybe, what was that? I said 2017, November 2017. This is early October. So 17, 18, 19, 20. So almost 6 years in between breakage on the bolt. So not too bad. Woo! Hey, thanks for riding along. Stay safe. Yeah, baby. I gotta clean this mess up.